Sounds like a bad strategy.
Poor Cross. Poor Cross. He's just giving you all the information, Shaggo. Now you know exactly what he's gonna do.
That was very kind of him.
Yeah. Although I don't think you need it, considering your ship doesn't even take damage, basically. Oh, the poor Earth peoples. Where are their fleets? Oh, okay, I see them.
I'm wondering that as well.
I see them. R.I.P. Earth, we had a good run. Says Rick Call 12 in chat. Yes, we're dead. Borg, if you could just leave my home. Is everyone fixed to 720p? No, it's just easier. Gross out. It's just easier. Oh, look at that Borg ship.
Yeah, I'm just making some beautiful screenshots over the Earth.
There it is. Hold on, I'm gonna... There we go, I got one of my own. It isn't time for... Yeah, no, it's not.
So
Alright,
nice.
let's see what else is going on here. Hey, Treasy, you want to go and talk to the Gamma Quadrant?
I'll move you.
Excellent.
Have fun, Shaggo, with assimilating the Sol system.
Well, I will.
Kaido, can you move? Oh, it's going now.
Our forces.
So,
Hi, guys.
hello.
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 So, things are kind of broken down here in the
What is
Alpha Beta Quadrant.
Broken?
What is broken?
Why?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you deliberately flying around zero-strength destroyers?
No, that's intended.
Intended. Okay, fair. Alright. Shellyak
Okay.
Corporate not paying attention or just not interested in helping fight off the Borg?
Oh, we fight the Borg.
Do you?
Yeah, mind power.
You do know that the war is currently ongoing, right? You do see the Borg cube flying around here in very close to your space.
I heard from some visitors that some cubes are moving around, but they don't care about us.
Okay, best of luck to you. I think before when the Q decided that they wanted to try and unite the galaxy against the Borg, it may have been too soon. But I believe now is the time. Although, have you seen what's happening with the Nyberites as well?
Yeah, I read they're attacking the Beta Quadrant.
No, Alpha Quadrant, not Beta. Oh, everyone is in the Beta Quadrant. I'm just calling it the Quadrant now. They're basically one.
The Quadrant.
Yeah, it's just the Quadrant.
Understood.
So, I see we have the Dominion and the Void War in here too. How do you guys feel about all of this nonsense going on down here in the Quadrant?
Well, I wish they had built up better.
I don't think they had much time. They were busy playing with each other.
They had the same time that we had, right?
Yeah, but you guys were not all at each other's throat.
Hey, I don't eat anything. I'm just defending myself.
True, I'm talking about the Void War and the Dominion. They didn't go to war with each other.
Sorry.
That's
I'm sorry.
actually their problem. Yeah,
Mhm,
is they are fighting each other instead of at the beginning cooperate.
So what do you plan on doing with all of this? As the Dominion and the Void War.
Help them find strength and unity.
Yes, our plans are still the same as last time. Yeah, taking up, building up, and yeah, wait for the one day.
The mines in Wardwarian territory are famed for giving people lots to think about. All those slaves are very contemplative, thinking about past mistakes.
Yes. So, how is the Banana Republic doing, Horace?
Good. I've broken 50,000 fleet power now.
Excellent, excellent.
Very, very heavy energy deficit, though.
Well, that's not so good. That's
No, it
not so
isn't.
good.
I may can assist you there, for us.
Yeah, we could do some exchange, maybe.
What do you want? Give me.
Okay, we make a deal.
I have some resources.
All right. So
I mean, you already gave me something, so it's no problem at all.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
Just say when you need energy credits.
it's so much more
Brenda?
civilized in here compared to the other quadrant.
Why are they screaming and insulting each other?
The word primates comes to mind.
Oh, nice. I wish I could be there.
I mean, you should watch out. You're part of the Banana Republic. That's what they eat, you know.
What bananas? Yeah, they will find the Banana Republic difficult to swallow and digest.
Well, I don't think
What
them
is their
from.
fleet power?
I
They are all pathetic.
Teresa is left.
yeah, Teresa is probably finding out what's going on in the Delta Quadrant because the game is paused.
Oh, yeah, it's paused.
Oh, she's
Teresa,
disconnected
Teresa
from the
is
game.
disconnected.
Oh, rest in peace, Teresa.
Oh no!
Slain by the Borg. Even the Q are not untouchable now.
How are you holding up, Kaido? Now that Bane has left you for the second time.
I'm sad that Bane was killed in the Q Civil War. We're still
Oh.
we're still trying to reconstitute him. Hopefully he'll be back next week. But for now, we have to watch our favorite playthings get mutilated and destroyed by the Borg. It's a sad day for everyone.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Teresa, what's happened?
My game crashed. I got an error message and then my game crashed.
No.
But I talked to Shaggo. I definitely won't do a hot join, so I'm watching here at my fantastic observer Kaido, and I will chat with the guys here a little bit. And yeah.
Welcome to the Gamma Fun Lounge.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Gamma Fun Lounge. We're back again.
Yeah, we have bananas.
They're not
At
for
least
eating, though.
one.
They're just for looking at.
Just for looking at.
Bananas not for eating.
So are you guys? Let's be honest. You three, are you basically in an alliance now? I know the Shaliak doesn't believe in alliances, but you're basically a trifecta alliance going on here, right?
At least not really, no.
No, you wouldn't help each other out during all.
To be honest, I suggest to the what war that we should invade the Dominion Alliance.
Yeah, that's yeah. Feel sad.
So,
Lovely.
I have to ask, this whole building empty destroyers. What's the plan behind that, Quintel?
How does that work even?
Yeah, can you pull me out of the channel? Then I can.
Sure. Let's go to stream
Let's go.
streamer 1. Get some hidden insight secrets here with G-Man. See what he's doing. I'll wait for him to arrive down here.
Hey.
Here he is. So, your secret plan. We
Yeah,
must know.
It's just super simple. Because you can build a ship on each design, and if you make every slot empty, you just build the hull with a warp core, and this costs maybe 300 minerals.
Okay.
And this have then 0 military points.
All right.
And then and that you build 15, 20, 100 times. You have no military power, but 100 ships. And then you upgrade each ship to the latest technology.
Okay.
And it's depending on your upgrade skills and governors and modules on Starbase and whatever, it's maybe 50% cheaper as the build as complete new.
Oh, well then, we got some pro strategy going on here then. Yeah, I was very confused as to why you were doing that. Everyone just assuming that scout ships or whatnot. Although there were a few keen eyes in the chat called it.
Yeah, it's
So.
causing I built the destroyer with cost factor of patrol frigate.
So
And
as the
and
Shellyak.
so I raised up. Yeah, no, that is possible for in Stellaris. It's not a New Horizons feature.
Yeah. So to bring
So I raised up my fleet to 30, more than 30k from 10k in minutes.
do you think that you're gonna be joining the war with the Borg soon?
Yeah, we joined the war against the Borg.
Do you feel like you have a chance?
Oh, sure.
Confident. I like that.
I
you-
talked with Shaggo. It's the fighting against the Borg is not the same as fighting against another empire. You have to fight against their naval capacity and energy factories. And though you can kill the Borg without face them, his fleet.
A question here: will you be joining the war in the north or in the south?
I guess it's in the south.
When will you be doing that?
Very soon.
All right, we'll be keeping our eyes on your fleets then. Okay, well, thank you for your time. It's been
Yeah,
good,
can
and now
you
we've got some
push
mad
me up?
strats. Yeah,
I will.
Freezer's
Yeah,
got you.
Quadrant. Grenzel?
Have fun. Yeah.
Alright, let's do. Wow.
Well then, now we've got some mad amazing strategies. I'll definitely be using that in my future games. I never thought about it to do that. Okay, so I think I want to go and observe again in the alpha, the quadrant. They're in the beta quadrant, but I want to just listen to what they're saying.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the
Yeah,
Alpha.
let's do it.
Becomes a rare occurrence where I have an abundance.
There go the Gorn.
Very quiet in here. It's very little talking.
Oh, there's talking.
Did we catch you at a bad time?
We were talking about blackjacks and hookers.
Oh man, I missed that. So, how's it going?
Interesting.
Is
Interesting as words for a two-sided assault from the Borg and the Nyberrite.
yeah.
Yeah, so how are the Tholians doing? Is it
Not
Harel?
well.
Right. Let's see.
Well, I certainly am having fun watching all of this happen.
Yeah, it's always
Someone is.
you know, you just sat back.
Listen,
Never
they
mind.
they already killed my co-host Bane. Okay.
Right, okay, what's the plan? You Klingons managed to get away?
Yeah, sure.
That's a very good point. One of my watchers, Monochrome Duke, has asked, are the Shellyak contributing to the defense?
No, they're doing nothing.
No.
I actually blocked the Shellyak from my borders because they were sending scout ships into the Ferengi space.
Yeah.
They just want
so-
to know what you're doing.
There was some cursing, there were some insults thrown. I'm not gonna lie. But we're doing good up until the point that they might join, the Nyberrite or the Borg.
Yeah, that's what I think's gonna happen.
That's the benefit of having an
I
observer
reckon
view, guys. Now we know what the Shellyak were
Dominion,
actually doing. And yet the
Nyberrite,
mistrust in the Alpha Beta
Clara,
Quadrant is still
Shellyak.
high.
Well, we're going rule of 3, aren't we? So I'd say maybe the 3 closer together up there.
We still haven't gotten Gamma at all to move.
How much work has gone into pushing them into the war?
Probably not enough.
I'm gonna move you there, actually.
There's been this like war thing that's been happening. It's kind of distracting. Random cubes above our home world kind of thing.
I thought in an
Why
alliance,
is there a
coalition,
random
I could use
Ferengi
your,
planet?
I could use your space
Over here.
stations for upgrades. Those are just repairs.
Any major conflicts
Where's
now
it
except the
going?
Borg? The Borg is at war with the Romulan, Klingon, and UFP, and the Tholians
Yeah,
got declared on
pretty
by the
much from
Nyberites.
Musa. He just sent me his own 50k.
Yeah, it's the same cube. He's just been wandering.
Yeah, so what I've done is I've managed to make him retreat his transport ships, so he cannot assimilate you.
Will the Federation
Just
time
that
travelers
one
intervene,
cube.
or is that not in the game? Sadly, no. There's no
He's just
mechanics to
gonna
allow
play
that.
and try to distract. Although he will take out your star bases.
Cardassians retreat. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Sorry. You were fine for a moment.
Yes, this would be a great time for some kind of event to cripple the Borg,
well,
wouldn't it?
Yeah, now Cardassians, you're going to need to run away from Flanagan.
I see.
There are a lot of
Nyberrite.
fantastic
Oh.
events.
The Nyberites caught my ship by one day.
Right, okay, so the Klingons are on the move. Where are you moving?
There's a Shellyak
I'm
fleet,
going to Zalcon. I
World
harass
War
them.
fleet.
I harass them all the time. Well, what I have to lose?
Yeah, well, that's fine. We can bring our fleets up.
Denham
Well,
system.
try to take the other 2 planets. One go to Tsai, and the other one go to Zakdom.
They are moving down here.
Well, I no
I-
longer now have any transport ships.
Just destroying stuff is good.
Hmm. I
Maybe
wonder
if
what's
we
gonna happen.
Stick together. That's my thing. Is we can take out the that 30k.
There's the cube.
Forget the 40k.
We need not the 40, the 30, the one that he's got floating around here. We need to get rid of before he brings anything else down to reinforce it.
Could I borrow General for a moment in our private channel?
Yeah, sure. Which one?
Dreamer 1. I want to ask him. Yeah, here we go. I want to ask you about a new Ferengi Alliance space out here in the middle of nowhere.
Outpost 1.
Yeah.
Yes, the beacon of commerce for the Klingon and Romulan empires. Truly.
It's so far out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, no, I was looking at it and I was thinking, last week, I was really trying to push Goal and Parker into joining the war on the Borg last week.
Uh-huh.
And I was thinking to myself, I was looking at how long it was taking my fleet to cross to Federation space, and I was thinking, I could use something a lot closer. And I was like, gee, there's a nice open spot. I wonder what's over there. And there just happened to be one inhabited planet that I could take. And so I built a space station over, and I would just make a small little expansion over there. And if we actually get to the point of being able to fight the Borg here, great, be able to use it.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with that expansion. How much influence is that gonna cost you?
Well, it's a deep space station, so it only cost me 300 influence.
Still pricey, but let's hope it's worth it.
Yeah, I think it'll be worth it, you know.
So I do have some questions for you, unrelated to your outpost. You're at war with the Nyberrites.
That is true.
Are you doing anything in that war?
You know, we were all trying to contribute. I actually had put my fleet on over Tholia, but you know, by the time I got up to try and aid the Tholian's fleet, they got wiped out, and the Cardassians jumped into a 40k fleet or 220k fleets right next to each other. So I ended up pulling my fleet up into Nyberrite space, but they managed to catch up to me fairly fast, so I couldn't take out anything before I had to retreat them back to my space. So I actually just got back here a minute ago.
What are the war goals that the Tholian the Nyberrites have on you?
So they want to humiliate the Tholians, and they want to liberate like 5 planets from them.
Ooh, pricey. Obviously, the Borg threat is looming around the Alpha Beta Quadrant here. Do you think that the Nyberrites may be in league with the Borg?
You know, that's I think that's the general consensus we have. I mean, they happened to pick right when we were getting ready to go to war. I mean, I think they knew that we had decided to basically team up with the Newt Alliance, and you know, they were getting ready for that. My concern though is the Shellyak. They've been pretty quiet for the past couple of episodes, or the past couple weeks. You know, they've got that galactic core up there, and that's a lot of resources.
Yes, it is.
I actually shut them out of Ferengi's space because they were starting to send in some scouting fleets. So, kind of weary about what their potential goals are going forward here.
Yeah.
Because no one really knows what their agenda is. There's some people kind of concerned they're with the Nyberrites, but I think they would have probably attacked by now if that was the case.
Do you feel like the Alpha Beta Quadrant has a chance against the Borg?
You know, if we can get this war with the Nyberrites finished up, you know, I think so. It's a tough fight without a doubt, but you know, I think if we can get this kind of finished up and get over there, you know, we could take a lot of Borg space back from the Borg and deal them pretty serious blow, especially you know, having the fleets of like 6 empires. That's a lot of targets to try and hit. But right now, if we're on the defensive like this, I don't really see it happening as things stand right now.
Is your alliance in communication with the Dominion Void War Alliance?
At this time, no. Though we do want to get communications going with them and actually try to get them to assist us against the Borg.
Well, that answers basically any of my questions. If Teresa has any he wants to contribute, or the chat as well.
No, I am completely fine.
All right, so I wish the Ferengi the best of luck. Hopefully your lobes can guide you through the war. I'm gonna keep you just for a moment here. Just in case the chat has any questions.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, with the whole chat lag thing, yeah. As for you, Grossart, I'm sorry that the video is unwatchable. Sadly, it looks like Twitch has taken away my transcoding for this particular event. They're probably using it all for the TwitchCon event. You know, selfish bastards. But if you do want, you can come and keep a lookout for the videos here on my own YouTube. Here, I'll be uploading today's first 30 minutes almost immediately after the stream. As for that, it doesn't look like we got any chats for you, questions for you, General. So I'm gonna send you back to your friends there.
I'll move you, General.
Thank you, Teresa.
All right.
And I think that we need to go and listen into the Gamma Quadrant because I believe they're about to do something. RS fleet has arrived in a Denham system. It's on the border of Romulan space.
Yeah, let's go to the Gamma Fun Lounge.
Yes, the Gamma Fun Lounge.
Can you only humiliate rivals?
I don't humiliate. I just see the planets.
I don't know. Ah, hello, Kaido.
Hello. We just came to listen, and me and Teresa wanted to figure out what's going on. I see there's a lot of fleet movement going around here, so
Fleet movement.
we feel like something's about to happen. The Twitch chat has noticed. We've noticed. We're ready for you.
I'm ready as well, Grinsel.
Okay, then go.
What's happening here?
G-Man, warum bist du so am Laggen, Alter?
Oh
Wegen
dear.
den Demands.
Wow. That was not what I was expecting to happen.
That was not expecting.
No, I thought you were gonna go against the Borg, the real threat.
Yeah, we clear the way through the Borg and make the real threat then.
Because
Oh,
we
dear.
noticed that the Romulans, Klingons, and Federation were not capable enough. We clear them, and then we take their position. So, yeah, that's the reason.
So, okay, as soon as we have your reason, I'd like to quickly go to the Beta Quadrant so I can listen to you.
Yeah. Send them all love.
Alright. We'll be back.
Q, we don't want to talk.
Oh, come on.
We just
We
want to
have
listen.
some fun.
We just want to
Unless you were
listen.
Unless you were gonna spawn in some, I don't know, Federation-controlled cubes. About 5 will do. Right.
Sorry, right now, we're currently busy going, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're not the only ones. The Vardra have a 38k. The Shaliak have got 2 fleets amassing.
Oh, you're done. You're done.
Oh, my life.
Who... Can anybody tell me what their war goals were? I just want to know so that I can try and guess what their plan is.
Okay.
Celia.
So the Borg want to assimilate Flaxia, Devron, and Circus. The Shaliak want they want the Vega system, the Iota bonus, the I can't pronounce these. The Zion Bagasti and the Vardwa want Zachary, Halka, Rabin, Mu, Virginis, and Garrod systems.
Okay.
Right. So I've proposed a peace offer to the Shaliak, whose reply says, "Ha ha ha! My stuff is bursting with mirth. Be serious, enemy. You are losing this war."
Oh god. What is going on?
If memory serves from my experiences with the Breen, every time he declines this peace offer, he loses influence.
Only if you're 50% over, I think.
Oh, right, okay.
I think there's a specific criteria you have to meet in order for that to start happening.
Alright, okay.
Oh god, what is happening in this galaxy?
Hey, I took a planet.
Well done. Congratulations. You're doing well.
Let's fight back.
You're doing well. Well, that was unexpected. So, oh dear. So every single player is currently at war.
Most of them in wars against us.
Shit.
Good job, by the way, for taking
So
the planet.
my fleet may or may not have engaged the cube.